If you're listening to this, I'm guessing you're thinking about giving up. And not even because you don't want anymore, but because you're tired. Tired of wondering if it's ever going to work out. Or tired of putting your heart into something that feels like it's giving you nothing back. And maybe you even started questioning yourself. Maybe you found yourself thinking, God, maybe I'm just not the type of person who makes it. Or what if I've wasted all of this time? Maybe the hardest part isn't even the lack of results. Maybe it's the guilt. Like the guilt of telling your family and your friends and your partner that you're building something, but at the same time, secretly wondering if you should quit tomorrow. And if that's where you are, I want you to hear this. These feelings that you're experiencing right now are not proof that you're on the wrong path. They're proof that you've reached the edge of the version of you that has gotten you here. And to get to that next level of success, whatever that looks like to you, that version of you right now can't come with you. That identity can't come with you because every new level asks something different of you. You know, maybe it's more trust, maybe patience, more resilience, or a bigger capacity to keep going and keep showing up even when you don't have results to show for or the evidence hasn't caught up yet. The challenge that you're facing right now is not standing in the way of you and your dream. It is the way. It is the path. And just think about the people that you admire, the most successful people to you. They're only successful because they kept going when quitting would have made perfect sense. Like, I'm sure it was the most logical option for them at the time. It seemed that way. But we only ever hear their story. You know, the entrepreneur who was sleeping on the floor, had no money to pay the electricity bill. We only ever hear their story because they stayed one more day, one more week, one more attempt. And maybe that's all you need today as well. Not even a 5-year plan, just one more day. And come back to your why that made you start this in the first place. Maybe it's changed. Maybe it was 6 months ago. Maybe that why you made 6 years ago. Come back to that why. And not the money, not the followers, not the external validation, but who is it that you are trying to help? Think of the impact. Whose life could be different because you didn't quit today? Because here's what I believe, okay? Those dreams that will not leave you alone are not there to torture you, okay? Those visions, those downloads, those impulses that you have, they're not there to annoy you or to torture you. They're there because there's a part of you, whether it's your higher self, the divine God, whatever you believe in, there's a part of you that already believes, that already knows what is possible. There's a part of you that is already living that life. And that's why you're getting those downloads, that vision that won't go away. And before you close this video, I want to ask you something. Stop thinking about how far you still have to go. And instead, think about the version of you that you were 2, 3, 4 years ago. Would they look at you now and think that you were failing? Or would they be amazed at how much courage that you've shown by everything that you survived, all the challenges, every time that you got back up and you tried again and you learned and you reassessed and you went again? And we're so quick to move the goalposts. You know, we hit one milestone and then we're like, okay, we're going to immediately chase the next one. And we actually just forget to stop and sit for a minute and look back at that mountain that we have just climbed. All of those challenges that we faced and that we've moved through. The person who we have become through those challenges. We forget to just look back and appreciate ourselves. So maybe today isn't asking you to work harder, to force more, to push through. Maybe it's asking you to look back and appreciate how far you have already come. So if you are thinking about quitting, if you're thinking about giving up, do not make that decision on your hardest day. Sleep, rest, cry if you need to. I've cried many a times. Take tomorrow off if you have to, but do not let one hard season make you think that your story, your impact, your purpose here is done, is over. Because you have absolutely no idea, okay? We all have absolutely no idea how close we are to the chapter where everything changes, where everything could just change overnight. Like, there is so much possibility in the unknown. So keep going. Please. Keep going. And somebody out there is going to be so grateful that you did. And hopefully one day that somebody will also be you. Keep going.